Okay everybody, thank you so much for being a part of the test screening for Wonder Woman 1984. Does anyone have any questions? I do. When does baby Diana become Israeli and get that accent? Oh, that happens off camera. Oh hey look, it's Pedro Trump. You like our subtle reference? Don't really get the point. Also, everyone freaked out because a man dropped a gun in the 80s? What if he had a concealed carry? The movie needs a reason for the initial conflict, and guns are very serious. Okay then, why are we doing these Three Stooges bits then? Cause now the movie needs humor. Wait, hasn't it been like 50 years? Why is Diana still hung up on this one guy? It was true love, Chad. Wait, so you don't have to speak out loud to do your wish? I wonder if that'll stay consistent. Oh, don't worry about that, because it won't. I see you're trying to sell me on how lame Barbara is, but she doesn't really seem all that much more lame than any of her coworkers. But just look at how she wears her hair. I know it's technically the city in the 80s, but that man's wearing a tie, and this is a park. Alleyways felt too Batman. Okay, so no one's gonna bring up the breeze that comes along with magic stone use. She's seen it twice. She was too busy daydreaming about being like her slightly less rude coworker. Oh hey, it's an everyday she's all that situation. I mean, look at her, what a massive difference. She's not wearing a skirt now. Oh no, Donald Pascal has seen the magic rock. Is he gonna be evil? I'll never tell. Okay, so she made a magic wish, but it just made her not dress so dumpy anymore? I mean, it's magic. Couldn't it like make her younger or something? Are you going to tell Kristen Wiig that she needs to be de-aged? Okay everyone, let's not go crazy. She still looks pretty much identical. But she's wearing different clothes now. Okay, again, the stone is magic, so why does it just make her hallucinate that this poor man looks like Steve? Why doesn't it just make Steve appear out of thin air? Also, doesn't it throw her off at all that he doesn't look like Steve? Also, who is this poor guy? Does he have like locked-in syndrome? Is he living in hell behind those eyes? Please stop thinking about that as soon as possible.
I wish to be you.
My man is super lucky that he didn't turn into a rock just then. Luckily, the stone has limited interpretation abilities. This isn't cool. I'm so sorry.
And I know you wish that too. Of course I wish that too.
This is the hardest working supervillain in the world. He has to make his victims specifically say that they wish for something. Well, it worked for Wishmaster. Y'all didn't think this montage was too long? It's not a comic book movie if we don't bring the funny. You know, Diana's super lucky that Steve wasn't a big ol' racist being from the 30s. Yeah, we're just gonna need you to stop thinking about that. Also.
Sorry to bother you. I'm meant to be interviewing at an accounting firm.
You're hired!
Welcome aboard. Emerson.
See, Emerson isn't some weird possessed man from the past. He's really there. What exactly did Diana wish for? Don't know. She doesn't even speak.
Not like he's a stranger or anything. Plus he has a friend who's an expert and I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm on Barb's side here. Diana's freaking out about a stone that Barb already said she thought was fake. But Diana does know that it's not a fake, and so she's just being as worried as Barb would be if Diana had thought to tell her.
My father hid the mascara from the world and I've been trying to learn how we did it.
Did what?
Made something invisible.
I defy you to show me a lazier piece of writing. In fact, I double dog dare you. But don't you remember the invisible jet? Wow, that's impressive that she figured out how to make an entire plane turn invisible when she'd only ever done it on a coffee mug. Can all Amazons do this? Don't you think this would be a valuable trick to add to her arsenal? Also, I'm pretty sure invisibility would have nothing to do with radar. Radar isn't a big set of eyeballs, it's radio waves that bounce off of solid objects. Are they not solid anymore? I remember the invisible jet.
Hey, babe. Where you going?
No thanks.
Did I miss the part where she asked the stone to make every man who lays eyes on her into Pepe Le Pew? Why would she ask for that? Polls suggest that people like to see critiques of the patriarchy in their movies. I'm sorry, she's been Superman in that suit under her outfit the entire time? Well, how else would we explain her getting into costume?
I need you to give me the stone.
I just love that line delivery. I don't believe you. Sir, those kids just got wrecked. No, she landed first, so she absorbed all of the impact. Okay, cool action set piece, bro, but why didn't he ask the driver to just wish that Diana would just keel over and die? In fact, why doesn't he ask him to wish that everyone would just leave them alone? We kind of forgot why no one adds wishes to their stories anymore.
What do lies have to do with granting wishes?
Barb buys into magic really quickly here. Well, just look at how the stone magically made her dress better all of a sudden.
Maybe it's him. He's become it somehow.
I call absolute shenanigans that Diana just guesses that he decided to turn himself into the stone. Well, the movie is too long as it is.
Look, how about this guy? How about him?
I don't want him. I want you.
She doesn't want him. She has him. And he doesn't deserve to be under her psychopathic control. Gonna be totally honest with you, we're not sure why we didn't just bring Steve back either. Wait, the protests are happening across the United States this quickly? Who organized this? Certainly not the stone. I assume no one wished for riots. We really just need to wrap this bad boy up. Why didn't he just wish for more wishes? And if it's killing him, then why didn't he just wish to be better? And why does granting other people wishes give him wishes? Did the stone receive wishes when people used it before? Who wrote this movie? A whole grip of people.
Touching. Everything. It's a figure of speech, but...
I agree, it is just a figure of speech, and there's no way it would have any bearing on his need to have people physically touch him to ask for wishes. I mean, but come on. Kinda, right? Worst security team ever. Our man has already been successfully assaulted and batteried, and they wait around to let them talk a little bit. Well, the characters need to chat for a bit before the big fight scene. What a strange and anticlimactic way to shoot a goodbye scene. We figured there's no reason to make a big deal out of it. Oh, she isn't flying, is she? Because I never saw her doing that in the Snyder Cut, and she had 4 hours. Turns out she kinda forgot how. Wow, she really is becoming Superman. Now she even has super hearing. It seemed really useful for the plot. Wait, when did she go back to her apartment to go get the suit? It looked like she was flying directly there. We kind of forgot to have her already wearing the suit. Good on you for trying to do Cheetara from Thundercats, but it just didn't work. In our defense, the comic didn't give us a whole lot to work with.
Nothing good is born from lies, Barbara.
Hey, that's the thing they told her at the beginning of the movie.
And the courage to face the truth.
It sure is. What does it have to do with what's happening now? Nothing, but we brought it back from the beginning of the movie. Wait, so Barb asked to be an apex predator, but Diana can take more electricity damage than she can, and she's even wearing a metal suit? She kinda got screwed out of that wish. She didn't live in the truth.
All you have to do is say it out loud.
No you don't. Diana didn't make the wish out loud. She kinda muttered under her breath, probably.
You cannot have it all. You can only have the truth.
What is she babbling about? If you wish for someone and then they come back, isn't that somehow the truth? And I still don't really understand how this truth lies message really has anything to do with the wishes theme in the story.
What do lies have to do with granting wishes?
The loop is finally closed and the beginning theme has thus made sense of the entire plot. Okay, so everybody renounced their wish. Not even one person kept their wish. Thank Zeus this guy was somehow also still paying attention to the TV. Did the lady he just gave a heart attack wake up and then also renounce her wish? Those powerful words from the beginning of the movie? Well, they've done the trick. She's lucky that he doesn't remember everything that she just put him through this whole movie. She'd probably end up in jail. Okay everyone, thank you so much for being a part of the test screening for Mortal Kombat. Anyone have any thoughts or questions? Yeah, I was sad when Scorpion's family got encrusted in plastic. You know how hard it is to make fake ice? The CGI budget wasn't very high, was it? It was not. I'm not sure that's how a thin knife and a thick rope would work together. Well, I didn't think test screenings would only